So what is After Effects and what can After Effects be used for? After Effects is a program that's made so you can edit video or even make your own edit video. How should that be understood? Well, in this case, all you see on the screen is all computer made. So that means there are no video that I've shot with a camera or no pictures that I've shot. It's all generated by the computer. So you can use it to edit video, and you can also create everything on your own. So this is just a quick animation of a plane that gets like pulled apart, so you can see all the different parts, and then it goes back together here in the end. After Effects is used a lot to do animations like this. Because of the huge community that's built around After Effects, there are a lot of plugins and a lot of other stuff that is supported in After Effects. There are also a lot of people who are willing to teach you how to use the program, and that makes it very easy to learn how to use. Since After Effects is made by Adobe, they've made it so that you can use After Effects with some of their other programs. It works well with the program called Premiere Pro, which is mainly used to do video editing. And then, so you can make a project in Premiere Pro, and then you can go into After Effects and do some visual effects that then can be put into Premiere Pro all live, so you don't have to export anything. It's just automatically put into Premiere Pro. So it has a lot of great dynamic links. It also works nicely with Photoshop and Illustrator. You can make shapes and images in Illustrator and Photoshop, and then you can bring them right into After Effects, where you can edit and animate them very easily, and you have a lot of powerful control. After Effects doesn't only have to be used as a standalone application. As I just told you, it can be used with Premiere Pro, Photoshop, Illustrator, all those other programs from Adobe. But it also supports, it can also be used with other programs like Cinema 4D or 3ds Max or a lot of other programs. Cinema 4D and 3ds Max are two programs that are used to do 3D. So the way you would use Cinema 4D and 3ds Max with After Effects is that you would make a 3D model in Cinema 4D or 3ds Max, and then you would render it out, so you would get a 3D or an image file from the 3D programs, and then you could put it into After Effects, where you could do some finishing touches and make it all look very nice. Another thing is that After Effects and Cinema 4D actually has a dynamic link as well. The same that you see between After Effects and Premiere Pro. That means that you can use the strong compositing workflows that After Effects has with the very powerful 3D workflows that Cinema 4D offers. So that opens up for some very advanced and very useful workflows. When you buy After Effects, you also get some other software. I already told you that you got Cinema 4D. You don't get Cinema 4D as a standalone application, but you get it so that you can use it with After Effects. Another great plugin, or a program actually, that you get with After Effects is a program called Mocha AE. That stands for Mocha for After Effects. If you have an image sequence selected, you can go up to Animation and then press this button called Track in Mocha AE. What Mocha AE is a very advanced program made especially for tracking. So tracking is when you have an object in like a video that you want to track and add in an image or an effect to just that little thing. You will use a tracker, and that's what Mocha is. Mocha is very advanced, and it's used by large studios. Since After Effects is such a popular piece of software, a lot of other companies has made very good what are they called? Plugins for the program. In the demo you see here, I've used a program or a plugin by a company called Trapcode. The plugin used here is called Trapcode Form, and this allowed me to import this 3D model and then render it as this cool hologram. And then I've tracked it to the table. I'll show you how you can do this later when I talk about tracking. But this just shows how well supported After Effects is. And this is just one of the plugins. There are thousands of different plugins that you can use with After Effects. And if you're good at programming, it's not that hard to make your own. Of course, not this complicated, but they are relatively simple to make. So that's very exciting. To make this animation, did I combine After Effects and Cinema 4D. So you can see the spaceship that's flying past is all 3D, and so is the Earth. I had to make the Earth in 3D so that I could get the right lighting. And of course I had to make the spaceship in 3D so it would look like it was flying past the camera. But this just shows how I combined a 3D program and After Effects. All the light you see, like the light shines, and the big blue, I don't know what it is, some galaxy or I don't know, it just looked cool. All the lens flares, all that is all added in After Effects. So you can see only the spaceship and the Earth are made in 3D software, and then it's all put together in After Effects. That's the idea of After Effects. You take a lot of elements and then you put them together in After Effects. It's not made to paint, it's not made to do 3D art or something. It's made to take a lot of different parts and elements and then stitch them together to get the final result. So as I said, After Effects isn't always used to edit CG elements or all that kind of stuff. Here I just used After Effects to add some different effects to this little video clip that I shot this summer. I even gave these layers names, so you can see I've added some sharpness, a little tint, added some contrast, and just some basic color correction. And as you can see, it does that very well. I'd like to give you guys a quick little preview or a little demo of what I've made in After Effects, so you can see what's actually possible, because there are a lot of cool things that you can make with After Effects. So here we go. I hope you are inspired and motivated to learn After Effects, because when you learn how to use it properly, The only limitation is your imagination.